Greetings. I am Grener of Ashira of Neptune. Welcome, my beloved friends. Welcome, my beloved family. Welcome, my beloved star seeds, star beings, earth keepers, fairies, angels, and heaven knows what else. Welcome, my friends. And yes, I come to you wearing the hat of the President of Intergalactic Council. But I also come to you as friend and ally. And I come on behalf of the Intergalactic Council to make one declaration. We come in peace, in the fullness, the anchoring, the presence, and the true meaning of peace. You have waited a long time, and some of you, more than others, have waited thousands and thousands of years for this integration, intermingling, collegiality, cooperation between our various species. What you are doing, yes, even amidst all this chaos, is not only learning new forms of communication. You are learning the meaning and the practice of communication between species, not only of different backgrounds and cultures, histories and experiences, but differing levels, differing comprehensions of the meaning of life and the meaning of love, the meaning of peace and the meaning of cooperation. To us, and hence so many delays, peace and love in all forms of relationships is primary. If you do not come to any engagement, silent, telepathic, verbal, if you do not come and approach it with a peaceful countenance and a peaceful heart filled with love, compassion, and understanding, then you are not really ready for an encounter. Often we have spoken that we would not make the fullness of our presence known as long as there was fear, that quotient of fear upon the planet of Gaia that made people think that we came as some kind of marauding invaders, of some kind of superior civilization that wanted to take over your planet. Now, from our perspective, of course, that has never been of truth. How could we conceivably operate within the plan and the unfoldment of our Divine Mother and have malintent of any kind in our heart? And the mere notion that we would wish to conquer or control an archangel is absurd. For the archangelic realm, all the realms really, but particularly the archangelic realm and that of the ascended masters is near and dear to us. And while they, in their beneficence, think that we are collegial and we bow to that arrangement and agreement, we also bow to them in admiration and in the depth of understanding that they teach us as they have taught us for tens of thousands of years, as we renewed the pattern of our existence, and as they are assisting you and all upon Gaia, as the Mother deigns and directs the rehabilitation of humanity and the planet. We cooperate, we observe, and we follow the lead set by our beloved Mother and by the archangelic realm. But that does not matter. Because as you are seeing in the mayhem and the chaos of your planet, if one believes that you come with malintent, then all the peaceful, pretty words have no meaning. And even the peaceful actions and the sharing of gifts have no meaning. So we have stood back, we have waited, we have observed, and now, because of our agreement at the Intergalactic Council, we are flooding your planet with Porlana C. And yes, there is an absorption rate that is in alignment with what human beings generally and specifically can manage and handle. And some of you say, please turn it up, turn it up. For most of you, and I speak to those across this planet, I say we are not turning it down. So is there a sense of massive exhilaration, as if at times sweet angels of light, sweet earth keepers of love, that you feel that you have your fingers in one of your electrical sockets? The answer is yes. And are you zooming around and feeling jittery and at ill ease? Yes. And at other times are you feeling so filled with bliss and energy that you feel like you could float to the sky and never return? The answer is yes. And are there times when you are so exhausted you do not feel like you could lift your legs off the bed? The answer is yes. Now there has been some discussion about frequencies matching. This has been a topic of discussion for years. And the frequency of our beings and your beings being able to be compatible. That is not the reason, and certainly not the sole reason, why we are sending you what you can think of as our individual and collective life forces, our Kundalini. You have whispered, shouted, yelled, and prayed for the completion of your ascension process, which we are all witnessing and supporting however we might. And because you have been infused, first by the Mother's tsunami of love, which continues on, and we receive as well, by the way, and then the tsunami of one from the Masters and the Archangels, now you are ready. The infusion of this energy is in many ways to help you, assist you to make that final jump, that quantum leap through that permanent portal of ascension. We are doing what we can do. As this energy of Porlanasi is being more deeply integrated into your being, what happens is that sense of reticence, that sense of not wishing to engage with other species is diminishing, because that energy is becoming part and parcel. It is awakening parts of your DNA that have never been awakened before, activated but not awakened. And there is a difference. So we are activating that part of your starseed self like never before. It is the most precious gift as your star family, as galactics and intergalactics, that we can give you. So often you say, I want my replicator, I want my healing chamber, I want free energy. But our preface, and we have already seeded so many of those ideas on your planet anyway, but our preface to our full arrival is this gift of our life force, our love force. We have the capacity. We always have. That's why we have so many boots on the ground. We have the capacity to adjust our frequencies, our vibratory rates, that we are always in harmony with you. We are never going to short circuit you, and we are certainly never going to look down as being a lesser species. That is ridiculous. You are the implementers of the Mother's plan. We are the spectators. We are the helpers. And we will do whatever we can to assist. We always have. Even when you never knew it, it mattered not. Because while we help you, our devotion is to the Mother. So whatever she wants, we do. So we give you this gift to assist you. Now, why do we do that? Of course we are anxious to be on Terra Gaia Nova Earth, to reunite and to experience the incredible splendor of your planet. It is beyond spectacular. And I've seen many planets, many universes. Not only is the physical splendor and diversity of this planet beyond wonder, look at the human beings. Each of you are unique and different. Billions and billions and billions of unique soul designs coming together in harmony. This chaos will pass. You are coming together in harmony to co-create in a way that has never been known. Has it been a incredible, remarkable, phenomenal experiment? Well, yes, except it isn't the experiment. It is the unfoldment of the plan. So while you are going through this period of volatility, of everything coming to the surface, so that nastiness and hatred and greed and abuse and control is exposed, Because when it is hidden, it festers and grows. We learned that. But you, my beloved ones, you are not only learning it, you are dealing with it, and you are transmuting it, and you are changing it. And yes, this Porlana Sea energy will make it even easier and quicker. So I want you to know, on behalf of all of us, we are at your beck and call, and we are about half an inch away. The plans for the community of the planet to invite us and to acknowledge us is very near. And we will be honored. We will be honored to sit and talk and stroll and simply sit and be in communion with you. Go with our love and go in the deepest experience and knowing of peace. Farewell.